chilling. It's just the boys today.
Hey. Yeah, we needed a solo.
We don't see each other enough.
That's true.
And then we start catching up, and then you say something, I'm like, that'd be a good pod story. And we kind of slow down.
Oh, yeah. Well, first of all, we got Herman on the ones and twos over here. This is our Bodega distributor.
He's our guy.
Is that what you call it?
No.
Oh, sorry.
What's your title?
I work for you guys.
All right.
Oh, I didn't want to say that.
Nice
This is
to
our
meet you.
slave. Well, what's the word there?
I represent your brand.
All right, our representative.
That's good. Well, how
rep.
can people contact you if they want Bodega Cat or fine rye whiskey in their bar or liquor store?
Oh, they can reach out to Bodega Cat Whiskey at thestreamlinelab.com or just Bodega Cat at bodegacatwhiskey.com. Probably easier that way.
Or DM you on Instagram,
Or DM
right?
us on Instagram.
At Bodega Cat Whiskey.
Send him a dick pic.
Oh,
Yeah.
my
He loves
God.
them.
San Francisco Chronicle. Black cock.
Yeah.
Let's get him in there. And what are we drinking today? We're going a little Black Manhattan?
Yeah, we're drinking a little Black Manhattan, a little
Thicker
Bodega
than a white
Cat
one,
whiskey.
right? Okay.
Black Manhattan, as I call it, the Harlem. Okay.
You made us a drink that was a little sweet. It was a little sweet for my liking. I like a Black Manhattan. I think originally that was the most fucked up I got on this podcast was when it was back in the day on a Halloween app we did Black Manhattans, and I was pretty lit up.
What's the difference between the regular and the black?
Can I guess?
Knowing his father? All right.
It's just a Morrow and whiskey, right?
Yeah, substituting Morrow for like sweet vermouth instead. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's a little soft in the stomach.
Oh, great. Like a little liqueur, a little
Yeah.
licorice.
I'd
I
like to
like
make a
it.
correction. I think the drunkest I've ever seen you was the Richard Jefferson episode.
Really?
You guys drank a whole bottle.
No, that
and-
was him, though. I wasn't that fucked
You
up.
weren't
on that.
fucked up?
I was fucked up on the Bachelor Party episode.
Okay. Oh,
And
yes.
And the Burt Kreischer one was up there, too. The first one with the Kool-Aids.
Oh, God.
Holy shit. I think you
Jeez.
yacked or somebody yacked. Burt cried. It was crazy.
He did cry.
Yeah.
I've never seen someone cry and then just go right back into laughing like 3 minutes later. Like, if I'm in a relationship and she starts crying, she ain't smiling for a while.
No.
But Bert will be like, anyway, here's the time I worked with Will Smith. I'm like, what the fuck? What's happening?
Well, his cry and his laugh aren't that different. It's like. So, yeah. But yeah, it's good to be back. I'm jet lagged as hell. I'm wonky.
I missed you,
I'm
dude.
up, down. I'm
We had
black, I'm
we had
white.
some weird drunken texts where it's like you get older and like, I fucking miss you.
I know. I missed you too. And I was on the other side of the world. It was probably 10 in the morning over there. It's 10 at night there.
I was still drunk.
Okay. Yeah, so
Yeah.
was I.
Did your kid recognize you when you got home after 2 weeks?
Yes, I was nervous because my wife left for like 5 days to go to a thing. Yeah, bring it on in.
Ooh, and you garnished
those
it?
look
You're
great.
fucking- you're
Jesus,
good.
Herman, you fucking brand rep.
Look at that. Here, let's toast this up.
Ooh.
Hey, to being together again?
Yes, reunited, and it feels so gay.
That's nice.
Wow,
That's a good drink.
Damn good.
A Black Manhattan.
This is better than a regular, I think.
Ooh, let's not get carried away. A regular is a classic.
I know, but I'm digging this or the way he made it. It's just
It is
subtle.
very good.
Ooh, that's good.
So your baby sees you. You come home. It's been how long? 2 weeks?
15 days.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's a long 15. 24-hour flight. Had to connect in Hong Kong on Cathay Air. Brutal. No Wi-Fi. I watched 5 movies.
What movies?
I watched The Last Boy Scout.
Oh, that's a fun one.
It was so fun.
Damon Wayans
Yes.
and Bruce Willis?
I mean, it's got some cheese on it.
Oh, it's
but,
cheesy as fuck. I
but
mean,
man, is it fun.
the scene where he knows his wife is cheating on him.
Yeah.
And he's about to shoot through the fucking door.
closet, yeah.
God, I fucking love Bruce Willis.
He's so, it's very noir.
It's-
It's a million lines.
it's Shane
one
Black,
line
bro.
after. Oh,
That's why it's noir.
I didn't know that. I didn't
Yeah.
know that. The lines are great.
If we ever bring back Patreon, it should just be us watching awesome scenes.
Yes.
Because that's what we want to do all the time on here. We can't because of, copyright shit.
Right.
What else you watch?
Some rough language in there too, by the way.
Oh, yeah. a lot of homophobia in the early 90s
yes,
action.
Tons of homophobia.
They're like, we don't have a punchline. Just call him a homo.
They didn't say homo.
Yeah, oh no.
But yeah, great movie. Then I watched The Elephant Man.
I've never seen it.
I'd never seen it either, and I was embarrassed by it, and I said, I'm putting it on. And holy shit.
Good?
It is good. It's eerie. It's weird. It's dark. David Lynch.
Yeah, legend.
There
oh my
he is.
God. That's me after a few drinks.
Looks like my ex. But yeah. That looks like a Rihanna after Chris Brown got to her. A couple of wallops there. But yeah, then I watched the Beach Boys documentary, which is incredible.
God, I love the Beach Boys so much.
Oh, so good.
I you know what's funny? I was talking to a friend recently who lives in California, and she was like, I never liked them because I feel like they were like singing about a thing that didn't exist here. But to me, as like a city kid, I was like, this is the best fucking music. Like,
I know.
Pet Sounds is like the best album.
That's
like a top 10 album ever.
And it's cool. The guy's a legitimate genius. Like, just staying in the studio, wacky sounds going through his head. Dad beat the shit out of him. The coolest part of the whole doc, though, is how they were feuding with the Beatles.
Wow.
The Beatles would put an album out that all listen and go, oh, my God, this is incredible. We got to beat them. Then they would put out an album. The Beatles were like, what the fuck is this? Nobody knows. Blah, blah, blah. You know,
Damn.
Incredible. So they were all trying to top each other. And they say that's probably why some of their music was so good.
I heard an interview with Brian Wilson where he was like, I don't like Johnny Cash. And I think it was Charlie Rose like, you don't like Johnny Cash? He's like, yeah, the voice is like not real to me. He's like putting it on. But it was like, look, I mean, I love Johnny Cash, but it's kind of cool to hear a guy who's just like, he can't help but be, he almost got that autistic level of honesty.
Yes,
where he's just like, man, it's not for me.
He definitely had mental health shit before anyone thought about that, and he was a mess. He also did a ton of acid and fucked his brain up.
Yeah, but they have some fucking insane songs, man.
Beautiful.
I love the Beach Boys.
Great harmonies, incredible. Yeah, just cool sound. He brought dogs into the studio to bark and use that. I mean, the guy was nuts.
I also love that stretch in Boogie Nights where they play God Only Knows.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking when you nail the right song to the right montage, you're like, oh my God, this is fucking perfect.
That's true. That is so true. That song bombed, too. It's crazy. Like,
it's one of the best songs ever.
He put his heart and soul into that album, and it bombed.
You open with I May Not Always Love You.
Yeah.
What a fucking first line.
I know. Heavy. And all the Beach Boy, he didn't even surf. He's like, I hated the beach. It was all branding.
It's crazy.
Crazy. What's that, Salakis?
This is my favorite Rolling Stone cover of all time.
Of all time?
All time.
Wow. Brother Brian.
Yeah. Look how his toe comes off under the border there.
How about that? All right. Oh,
so that's 3 movies. What else we got?
Hold on, I'm blanking now.
We got Elephant Man, Last Boy Scout,
Beach Boy Doc.
Alien, the original Alien.
That's fun as hell.
Never really. I saw it as a kid, but never really. I was too scared, so it was
what a
one
cast
eye open.
too.
Mm-hmm.
Great movie.
The great Harry Dean Stanton makes a little pop up.
Oh yeah.
You know Yaphet Kotto.
Yes.
Ridley was written originally for a man, and Sigourney Weaver was so
Ripley.
good.
Ripley, isn't it?
Oh, what did I say? Ridley?
Ridley?
Oh, Ridley Scott, did he? No,
he directed it.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
Ripley.
there you go.
Ripley was originally written for a man. He liked her so much, he was like, you're the man.
Whoa.
And that's why she's known by her last name only. She doesn't have a first name.
Oh.
Just her last name.
Damn.
Well, it's also one of these movies where it's obviously a female lead, but you don't care. It's not like shoved on you. It's just a good movie.
It was written for a man, that's why.
And she's a badass.
And she's a badass. Is she, though?
Kind of.
Yeah.
I just dealt with a rat. I was not as composed when she dealt with a fucking alien. So who else is there? A great cast. I'm missing some people. By the way, speaking of Ripley, it was on TV the other day. I just watched Talented Mr. Ripley start to finish. It's just an incredible fucking movie. And Philip
great.
Seymour Hoffman's cameo.
Yeah.
I don't know if you call it a cameo. It's a smallish role, but he's such a funny rich asshole.
Yeah.
He just nails that type of douchebag.
Yeah, that movie's great.
And they're so mean to him. I mean, he's still fucked up. He's murdering people, but like you're like, I mean, they are pieces of shit.
Yeah. And they were all so good looking. Like young Matt Damon is ripped, and Jude Law, hubba.
Yeah, I feel like that's the best he ever was too. I feel like he's really good in that.
He was great. He's great in Closer too, or Closer.
Closer's awesome. That's
Look
a
at
cool
that.
movie.
Boy, that is a handsome man. Look at that guy.
Damon, dude, I looked it up because I was watching with my friend. He was like, Damon must have won the Oscar for this, right? I looked it up. Wasn't even nominated, dude. It was a bunch of like heavyweights. So he was going up against like Denzel and like Kevin Spacey, all these people who were like in their fucking bag at the moment. You know?
Yeah.
But
yeah, that flight was
we're missing one. What's the fifth?
I can't remember the other movie. I was in and out. I took a lot of pills because I was trying to sleep through the whole fucking flight.
Sometimes it's nice to not have Wi-Fi though, because you're like, I have to pay attention to these movies.
That's
now.
true, and I loved it. I was like, I loved every movie. I was loving Alien. I loved Elephant Man. Is amazing.
And I'm gonna watch it. You're also more emotional on a flight when you're watching a movie. Like, I'll fucking I'll fucking cry. And if like you hit me, I'll like, oh fuck, I'll be that guy. Also,
Totally.
probably drunk. I mean, it's like it's everything. You have a few drinks and you watch a classic movie, like throw on Kramer versus Kramer on a flight and see what the fuck happens to you.
Forget about it. Well, it was one of the. You ever have this on a flight where you go over a certain country and you get a bunch of texts? Your texts just pop up. And you're like, wait, what? And you have one little bar, and I got your text, and I was like, life outside of this plane. And then you were like, boy, you're really gay and emotional right now. And I was like, oh, maybe I am, but I was all drugged up.
Well, that's what happens when we travel like this. Like, I'll get texts from you that I'm like, oh, this doesn't sound like Mark. But that's cool. It's kind of cool that, like, I think this much travel and lack of sleep and, like, it kind of opens, like, some level of vulnerability that maybe not all friendships have.
Yeah, and
because
some
you're
booze.
just like, yeah, and some booze. But you're like, I feel the same way. I'm traveling sometimes. I'm just like, fuck, it hits us how fortunate we are that we're just doing what we love and we're just having a good time. Like
you always say, this life, man. You always write that, and I completely agree. You got to be grateful. We did it.
Yeah, because I'm usually bomb when I write that, but I stand by it. It's you're just like you're having a good night. I was just like bombed at the cellar and just like having fun.
Oh yeah,
it's a good time, man.
Mark has a great analogy where he says, "I came to New York with nothing. I played the game on hard and I won."
Oh yeah, it's like the video game on hard.
Yeah,
it's fucking incredible.
But yeah, Australia, I got a lot of thoughts. This place is a fascinating place. First of all, you don't tip there.
Yeah.
But the service is better. Isn't that interesting? It's like a psychology thing. Like
a girl who treats you like shit and you're like, please date me.
Right. Yeah. Well, I think because the tip is mandatory, so there's like an entitlement. Like, who cares if I'm a piece of shit waiter? I'm going to get tipped. Over there, they're like, this is just my job. So they do their job right. Here, I'm like, I'm scared to ask. Like, if they fuck up my food at a restaurant, I'm like, I'll just eat it. I don't want to fuck with waiters.
You go to a lot of places here, and like it's not mandatory. It's you give what the performance was, right? So you're like, I never give a bad tip, but if it's but if it's really good, I'll be like, here's fucking extra, you know.
Yeah,
so I think some people bring it, you know.
Some people bring it, but I feel like over there the customer service is just nicer. There's no crime. There's no garbage.
Well, they outlawed the guns over there.
They outlawed the guns after one shooting.
Kids.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it was kids, wasn't it?
Pussies. I mean, we have kids die every day at a school shooting. These quitters. But, yeah, it's great. Port Arthur. Yeah, that was it. I put that in the act, of course. We get an applause break every time. They're sick fucks. Now, here's the other crazy thing.
No, it wasn't kids, I guess.
Other crazy thing about Australia.
No, that was us.
That was us, yeah. That's our thing.
Jeez.
Don't appropriate. But it's a kind of a nanny state. Like, they have cameras everywhere. And if you don't wear your seatbelt in the car, they just send you a ticket. If they see you on your phone in your car, they send you a ticket.
Very passive-aggressive.
They're very rule-followy there. Like, I couldn't get drunk in Australia because you go to a bar, and they do that horse shit where they measure it before they make a cocktail. I'm like, come on, just pour it, baby. Live your life. And they're like, we can't. I'll get fired. And I yell out. I was so annoyed at a bar after, like, the third night. I was like, you're supposed to be criminals. You were all criminals who were sent here. And
by the way, this is a sign you have a drinking problem where you're like, you're measuring the alcohol? Shame on you.
Shame on you.
But I've done the same thing.
Yeah,
I'm like, you're like an Applebee's and you're like, where's the heart?
Yes, it's like wearing a condom. Come on, put it in my ass raw, dry anal. Give it to me dry. But they measure everything, and it's all a bunch of rule-following sticklers over there. But I was like, you're supposed to be you're born from criminals. You were pushed, what do you call that when you exiled out to this island?
Forgot which battle it was, but I think it was MacArthur took, in World War II, they had to hide in Australia for a while. Remember? Look it up.
Ah.
They had to fucking hide. He escaped. Maybe it wasn't World War II. Maybe, look when it was, when MacArthur had to pull him out. They hid in Australia.
There you go. Did escape to Australia from the Philippines.
Yeah.
By the way, very close.
Oh, it was World War II, yeah. In March 1942, facing imminent capture by the Japanese, he was ordered by President Roosevelt to leave the Philippines and relocate to Australia. He famously declared, I came through and I shall return upon arriving in Australia.
There you go.
Yeah, we'll go.
And it's also crazy. The whole country is on the coast. The middle is just arid, desert shit. And it's all coastline.
What was your favorite part of Australia?
I gotta say, Melbourne is the most cool, culture-y, fun, cafes. It's almost kind of European. Sydney is like L.A., where it's like Botox, blonde, rich people.
Right.
But Brisbane is the Florida, they say. And Brisbane might have been the most fun.
Brisbane, they call it Bris Vegas, don't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Brisneyland, too, they call it.
Well, yeah, that was probably my least favorite show I did there, but I had fun there. I think Melbourne's my favorite.
Yeah, Melbourne might be the best city.
Melbourne's just so fucking cool.
Sydney might be the prettiest with that opera house, the bridge, the harbor.
On the water.
Yeah, but
it's next level.
But yeah, Melbourne was the coolest. You go like down these alleys, and there's a little coffee shop or a chocolate place or a croissant thing. It was so cool.
I think it just reminds me a little bit of New York too.
Definitely.
It's got like a New York flavor. You walk everywhere. Australia's great. It's just such a fucking pain to get to, but
yeah. And then we had great shows. We did the last one in Perth.
Never been.
Oh yeah, Perth is a whole other world. They say you take one right turn and you're on Mars. That's what Perth is like.
Did you hit any New Zealand action?
I did. I went to Auckland.
Never been there either.
I started in Auckland. Auckland's wild.
Did you get a straight shot to Auckland?
Straight shot.
I think that's the one straight shot there.
I think it is. Yeah, 18 hours. Not bad.
And it was that was a good time there?
It was great. I had this guy Keegan opened for me out there. He's like the local funny guy, and he brought me some drugs, and he crushed it up top. And for sleeping,
snitching. Oh, okay.
And it's hard to get shit out there. You know, you got to know like a pirate because look at that. It's in the middle of nowhere. I always say it's the aggressive Hawaii. It's like they're Hawaii, but they're like fucking scary. Hawaii, they hand you a lei, they go luau. This place, they're doing the haka, they got face tattoos. It's a whole different world, but they're nice people, and I made fun of their whole thing, and they love it.
Which one has the Maori?
Yeah, the Maoris.
Which one is that? Australia or is that New Zealand?
That's New Zealand. That's the haka. They do it in the soccer game.
Because you were there, I'm getting messages now. Like, when are you coming? I'm like, fuck, I gotta figure that out. Because I did. It wasn't that long ago, but
you were quick. You were in and out. Everybody kept saying that. We had Sam here. He disappeared like Batman.
Yeah. I was fucking in and out, man. You know how these agents are. They just fucking book it. Bam, bam, bam. Also, I think I was on the road so hard the year I went that I was just like, I can't do a long.
It's a lot.
I think I did it all in like a week or something, which is
wow.
which is not how you're supposed to do Australia.
That's impressive.
But I got like an extra day in each city, I think. But yeah, you want a little. When you go that far, you want a little extra time. But,
yeah. I brought the lady out. We made a meal out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Singapore right here?
It's so close.
No wonder Ronnie has like a beef with like Australians in Singapore. They're like neighbors.
Oh yeah, Jakarta is the closest city to Australia. Isn't that crazy? Ours is like fucking Montreal or Mexico City. Theirs is Jakarta.
Wow.
So you come home, you see the baby.
Yes, the baby gave me this one because it's a little scary because he doesn't know how to deal with his emotions. He's only 6 months old, so he'll sometimes spaz out. But I show up and he goes. It was one of those like, who the fuck are you? And then, oh yeah, and then I talked and he was like, ah. Boy, did we hug, we danced, we zerbered. I flipped him around. I did one of these, you know.
You shot him to a basketball hoop.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing but net.
Oh yeah, we had a great time. Yeah. So I just couldn't let go of that baby. So I bathed it. I put it down. We had a good day.
I did the same thing with my rat. I said, "Oh, it's been a few hours. Come here, buddy." There he is, piece of shit. Fuck you, dude.
Man. We gotta name him
Raul.
Oh, Raul. There you go.
I went away for a few days. I just, I never get out of the city, and it's like. Sometimes in the city it gets a little hot. My buddy Chase and I were like, let's just fucking go to like a lake and just fucking chill. And I'll like write and I'll chill and we'll like paddleboard and we'll do stuff that's just chill.
Imagine telling you this 8 years ago. You would never believe it.
Well, wait to hear how long I lasted there.
Okay.
So I go there. It's a nice place, but it's all fucking old people. Because I'm like, this is what I was like. I'll just do this. We're on the lake, and I was like, let's paddleboard. That's a good thing to do is to paddleboard. We'll do that. So some guy gives me an oar, and, we're on there. We're paddling. I realize 5 minutes in, I'm like, this fucking oar is broken. He gave me a broken fucking oar. I can't paddle. It doesn't, it's flimsy. It breaks. So I was like, fuck, this could be an issue. All right, whatever. I'm fine. I'll just figure it out. The current takes us so fucking far. I shit you not, we're a mile and a half out.
This is one where you stand on it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Well, you can also just sit on it. You can do whatever. But it's kind of fun. But
it's fun.
Fun when you got a paddle that works. The current takes me all the way. It's a fucking strong current. takes me all the way out, chases her with me, and he's like, dude, I have a working paddle. This current's pretty brutal. I think we're kind of fucked.
Yeah.
So I was like, what do we do? So, I literally, by the way, he wouldn't wear a fucking life preserver, and I mentioned Malcolm Jamal Warner, and he was like, fine.
Wow.
That's how I got him to wear a life preserver. I'm like, Malcolm, the fucking Cosby guy just died, dude. Just fucking throw on a life preserver. He's like, fine. And then when we were stuck out there, he was like, thank God you talked me into that. Could have been bad. We're stuck out there. We can't get to this. The waves are so strong. We can't get to fucking, even with his working one, he's like, this is pretty tough.
Whoa.
We can't get back.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm screaming. I'm getting taken away further because I have no working thing. I have no paddle. So I'm like, just fucking get to shore. We'll figure it out. Just get to shore. That's the move here.
Yeah.
So he makes it, and I'm like, fuck, I have to put the paddle down. It's broken. I just start swimming on the fucking paddleboard, and I'm swimming like a motherfucker, you know? Like, I'm like, thank God, because I'm not a fast swimmer. I'm a city kid. But, you know, I'll do laps on the road sometimes, so I at least have endurance there. So I'm fucking fighting, and I somehow get to the shore.
Wow.
And we're just like, that fucking sucked. And there's a construction guy, and he's like, here's a 2x4 you can get back with. I'm like, dude, I'm not getting back with a 2x4. I'm like, and he's like, all right, fine, I'll drive you back on my boat. And we're like, thank you, dude. Thank you so much. Drives us back. At first he's like, fuck these guys, these dumb city hick idiots. But then I was like, has that ever happened to you? He's like, yeah, the current's a bitch out here. Like, it has happened.
No warning from the guy that fucking gave you the paddles?
Nothing. And he gave me a broken paddle.
Damn,
So-
you're up Schitt's Creek.
Yeah. So he gets us back, and I was like, dude, I owe you big time. Can I go to my room and get? I don't have cash on me. I'm in a bathing suit. But can I give you money? And he was just like, just leave me a bottle of something.
Oh.
And I was like, all right. We left him 3 bottles. You know, appreciate it. Left it on the dock. That was his dock. And I get
Bodega?
back. No, they left their shit in the room. I had like a vodka, I had like a wine. I just left some. But I was like, I see the guy, and it's like a kid doing a summer job. He doesn't give a fuck. So I was like, dude, you gave me a broken paddle. And he goes, oh, yeah, all right. I'm like, there's nowhere for my rage to go.
Yeah.
He doesn't care.
I hate that.
I hated that. But then I was like, we're there we're there like 2 nights, and we got there late one night, there another night. Then the third day, we're supposed to be there another night, and I'm like, I'm fucking bored, dude. It's raining. I was like, do you want to just drive back to the city and get fucking hammered in the village? And he was like, yeah. We left immediately. We made it 2 nights.
2 is pretty good.
2's not bad, but that's my travel. That's my non-comedy travel for this year.
That's like a near-death experience, I have to say.
Yeah, it's not. It was just
a lake.
I wasn't.
Oh, it was a lake?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I wasn't panicked. I wasn't like scared. I was just like, this is fucking annoying.
Oh,
No,
it's annoying.
fucking,
Yes, okay.
No. Ocean. I would have been fucking dead.
That's what I'm saying.
No. Lake. It was just annoying. I was just like, this paddle isn't working. I can't get back. No, it wasn't fucking like.
That's the worst horror movie of all time. We're stuck in the lake on a paddleboard. Our paddle was broken.
No, even in the movie Lake Placid, they had to throw in like a wild animal.
Yes,
it
of
wasn't
course.
just a lake.
I saw a guppy.
No. It was just fucking annoying. That's all it was. But yeah, I came back. We just got fucking lit up. That's what I was.
Get hammered in the village. I
Like,
love
we'll just
that.
go back to the city and just get fucking lit up.
You
He's like,
couldn't
yeah.
get hammered there.
Yeah, but it was boring. You get hammered around fun people in the village.
I'm with you. That nature shit, me and the lady during COVID were like, hey, the world shut down. Let's get a cabin upstate in the woods. We'll fuck. We'll get drunk. We'll make
If
meals.
I had a woman with me, it would have been different.
Well, 2 days in, there was no. you've gone in every hole. You've done every position. You're like, what are we doing? Sorry, it's his cousin. But all right.
Mark's just trying to fuck her ear. He's like, hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can come real quick.
And then here's the clinker. There was no TV in the fucking cabin.
Oh my
so
God.
I was like,
what are you supposed to do when you're coming back reloading for the next round?
I know. It was like misery.
No
I was
TV in my room
breaking
either.
her legs.
Oh, dude, we were playing ping pong. We were trying to be like, we
okay.
went to town there. There was like a nice little town. The food was pretty good.
All right.
But like, yeah, I'm just there with my buddy. At a certain point, I'm like, I want to get fucking hammered around like people.
They didn't have a local dive you could go to with a bunch of fishermen?
No, if there were fishermen, I would have gotten fucking hammered with the fishermen. But it was dead. It was all dead.
Yeah, I'm the same way, though. If it's boring, it's boring. Like, what are we doing? I'm just looking at my phone in a cab. I can look at my phone in my apartment.
I saw Colin Quinn at the Cellar, and we were talking about it, and he was just like, you're a fucking city kid. You can't manage without, like, a ton of stimulation. It's like, you're not wired. He's like, I'm the same way. I can't do it.
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I have no we went hiking in New Zealand called the Blue Mountains. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
But I'm just hiking, and I'm like, well, now what do we do? We're just walking? It's just a walk. What is hiking? We call it hiking like it's this big thing. It's just, you're just walking through the woods. I hate the term hiking.
I went on the Blue Chew Mountain, I'll tell you. Said you want to fuck it.
Your oar could have used a Blue Chew. That thing was limp. But, yeah.
It was awful.
It was great. The hike was great.
No, it was... I'm cool with, if I hiked, it would have been cool. We actually were driving back, and there was like some cool mountains. I'm like, if we did this shit, it would have been more fun.
Yeah.
I fucked up. I'm not good at planning stuff.
I'm not either. I hate
You need
planning.
a woman to plan
You
stuff.
need a woman.
But then she plans bad shit.
That's
There's always
true. We're going to jazz brunch.
Jazz
God.
brunch. Oh, my God.
Jesus Christ.
Can I do heroin?
Yeah, exactly.
Awful.
So, yeah. The hike was cool, but again, it's one of those things where you're like, so now what?
I know.
And he's like, look at the landscape. I'm like, I got it.
I know, but God, think about how fucking it's only going to get worse. I mean, we're just overstimulated. You're literally around nature. You're on a hike, and you're like, yeah, and
it's the same with the beach.
But it's literally you're taking in nature. This is what it's supposed to be.
That's true.
We're something's wrong with us.
Yes, yeah. We're a mess. But my thing is with the beach, I sit down with all the shit. I look at the ocean, and I go, got it. Let's go. And they go, no, we got to build a sandcastle. We got to swim. We got to collect rocks. And
we are the worst. Dude, we
bury
literally
each
show up
other.
we show up to a beach in Sydney. We're like, yeah, I get what you're doing here. Let's get out of here. Let's get fucking hammered at some bar.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. I mean,
let's get shit-faced in the hotel lobby.
Well, it's the
We
same.
literally flew around the world to get drunk in the lobby.
That sounds great.
I
Now
know.
that's a night. But you remember when List would set up those Central Park hangs?
Do I remember? You fucking bailed on one.
Yeah, I
Oh
couldn't
my God.
do it.
Do you know this story?
I went to a couple.
Mark, he threw a birthday.
Oh, this was bad.
List throws a birthday party for Mark in Central Park, and everyone shows up except Mark.
I didn't want to go.
Mark took a flight to some gig, and Joe's like, Mark, where are you? And you're like, oh, I left town. And
I
he
was
was
in
like,
Buffalo.
I threw a birthday for you. We were all cracking up because he was so fucking upset.
He was pissed.
But we were like, we're like, this is
all right,
hilarious.
good,
You're like,
good.
Mark didn't want a fucking birthday.
No!
None of us want a birthday.
I want to go do a gig upstate. But yeah, he was. That was a fight. That was a big
I
fight.
know. I
That
fucking
was big.
Yeah.
That was like our first big fight, bro. but yeah. That's. I don't know. I get to the park and I go, now what? We're just sitting here. Like we could have done this at the cellar, where there's food and drinks.
Well, that's the thing is like we're nocturnal creatures. When I've had people say like they're shocked to see me during the day. I'm not like out in the day. They're like, oh my God, you in shorts? I'm like, yeah, it's rare.
Yeah, well, that's true. But that's what's good about women. Like my wife will be like, we're going to Portsmouth this weekend. And I'm
Portsmouth
like,
is nice.
Portsmouth is very nice.
A little
but
bougie too.
Is it?
It's a little bougie.
A little bougie, but all right. But I'm like, oh, it's a cute town. I'm Googling, hey, this is really pretty. And then you get there and you're like, all right, now what?
Yeah, you're like you feel a little bit duped.
A little duped.
You're a little duped. You're like, yeah, I'm just fucking you in a different location.
Right.
Yeah.
How about that, Herman?
Well, it's like that.
Fucking different
Was it
location.
Sandler who had that great bit about how when you go to Hawaii, you still have your brain?
Oh, it's an SNL thing with Sandler.
It's an SNL thing. That's a
where
great
you're like, you're
point.
still gonna be you.
You're still you. You think I'll go to Hawaii, I'll figure it all out, I'll relax, I'll have a Corona with the
Yeah.
waves and the palm tree. You still hate yourself.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Is I remember being in Greece with a woman I was
remember
dating,
this.
and I was reading a fucking book on Putin by the pool in Santorini, and she's like, "What's wrong with you?" I was like, "This is how I am, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'm joyless.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm fucking joyless. You got me."
In the Beach Boys doc, this was the cool part, is Brian Wilson. These guys are blowing up. They're making millions of dollars. They're going on the road. All the brothers, they're all related. They're all getting laid. They're like, this is crazy. We're fucking every chick in the world. We're getting screamed at. He's like, I want to go back home. And like, are you nuts? You want to go home?
Brian Wilson?
Brian Wilson.
Yeah.
He's like the leader, the old brother. And he's like, I just want to go home and write music. And they're like, we got it made. We got the world by the ball. We're in a jumbo jet. We got whores everywhere. And
The
he's
band
like,
needs that. You need that guy who's that fucking committed and obsessed with music, and that's why they're good.
So he convinced him. He goes, I'll go home and write all the music. You guys go get laid and get drunk. When you come back, you'll have the music ready, and then you'll have a new hour when you go tour. So it kind of worked out. But
I remember hearing a story back in the day about the actor William Peterson, from like Manhunter and
Pull him up.
He's in a lot of great movies. He's fucking To Live and Die L.A.
oh yeah,
He's
yeah,
an awesome actor, but I guess he got offered Platoon.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
The role Platoon that Charlie Sheen took, and he was like, "Fuck that shit," and he did some like crappy L.A. movie Because like, no, you think I want to go to Vietnam or wherever the hell they're filming? I'll just fucking bang models and film movies in LA. I don't care if they're good. And I'm at the age where I'm like, I get it.
I totally get it.
Yeah.
You're not only going to be able to do that when you're young. Like my parents, hope they never hear this, they went to Paris. They're like, we're going on a family trip to Paris. And my first thought was, I'm going to get out of this trip and have a party at the house. And I faked sick like
Your dad's like, perfect. I'll fuck her ear hole. Yeah. This will be awesome.
I faked sick like Ferris Bueller, and I had a big rager at the house. It was awesome.
Your risky business moment.
Yes, exactly.
I did the same thing. When I went to Tulane, freshman year, Katrina hits, and my parents had like a fucking first vacation forever planned. They go to Europe. I have the house to myself.
Oh.
So thank God for Katrina, I got to have some parties.
Yeah.
It all worked out.
Wait, you went into New York and had a party?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it all worked out.
Damn, that's great. All right, have a good one, guys.
See ya.
Yeah, that party, it had to happen, but it just shows your priorities in life. Like,
Well, when you're a kid, you're very immature. Yep.
Yeah, and you want to get drunk.
You want to get drunk and you want to get laid, and you have no space.
Right.
One of the great objectives in life is
Good
getting
point.
your own space.
Good point.
So you get space, when you have your own place, but you have roommates for years.
Yep.
Then you get your own space.
Yep.
And then you're just like, this is fucking amazing. But then eventually, you probably get married.
Yep.
You lose some of your space.
That's true. Then you have a kid, you lose even more
Your
space.
So you got to get your space back. So that's why people like romanticize a fucking dumb thing like a man cave. You're like, well, this is a place just for me. This is my thing.
Yes.
But
good point.
But
I hate that term, but it's true.
It's such a dumb term.
I hate it. It's embarrassing.
It's awful.
But it's a good thing to have.
But I'm like, I realize like my apartment is a total bachelor pad. It's made for just a dude alone. It's not made for like,
right.
It's like
that's a great apartment. Though.
It's
Every
fun.
guy walks in there and they go, "Oh, this
it's
is
fun.
awesome."
It's fun.
You got the big TV, you got the fold out couch, you got the bar, you got the home theater, you got it all.
It's fun. It's fun. But it's also like at a certain point that gets old too. You need to keep mixing it up. So at a certain point, I'd love to be in a relationship again,
Yeah, well, my house now, I built an office, and that office is like, it's kind of my man cave, but also an office, but also a getaway.
Yeah, what's the setup like?
Oh, it's great. I got a big couch in there. I got a big desk. I got all my shit on the walls, all my memorabilia, photos of us, and albums and everything. And I got a big closet full of video stuff. We shoot Tuesdays in there. So it's just
nice.
It's a great little getaway. And also, if you say, I'm going to my office, people are like, oh, shit, leave him alone.
He's working.
Meanwhile,
you lock the door, you're rubbing one out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you got to have it. You got to have a space.
You need space. I mean, but it is amazing. Like, I remember those parties when you're growing up. You're just like, oh my God, the house is mine for this moment. You feel like a fucking adult.
I know, and that's why guys go to like Lookout Mountain or whatever with their girl, and they neck in the car, or
Lookout Mountain.
that was a big thing in like the West Coast. They drive to like some point and make out in the car.
You get stabbed by the Zodiac killer.
Yeah, exactly.
But you might get your dick sucked.
You might. It was worth it.
Roll the dice.
That's how much guys wanted to get away and get their dick sucked. They're like, look, there's a killer out here, but I'll roll the dice.
You got to.
But yeah. See, you need space. That's why guys we would hang out in like parking lots when I was a kid,
dude.
just because you're like, I need to get somewhere.
Smoking blunts in Central Park, wherever the fuck we could get away with it, just fucking whatever is, wherever we're not going to be seen.
Yeah,
you just want to be away from shit.
Yeah, when I first moved to New York, it was all roofs. We'd go up on the roof of every building. We were always on the roof drinking.
Roofs are still cool.
I love a roof.
I love a roof. I love it because you get a view. It's a party with a view.
Yeah, and you're reminded like, oh shit, I'm in New York.
And it's kind of seasonal. You don't get a roof year round unless you're one of those
true.
places that drops crazy money on like heating lamps and shit.
Oh yeah, no, we didn't have that.
Yeah, no, I mean like, but some like bars do that shit.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but like no, a roof is seasonal, or you just throw on your jacket. I remember doing roofs during COVID. You're just like, oh, I'm fucking doing stand up in like a winter jacket.
Yeah,
everyone here is freezing. A lot of pressure to be good, and I wasn't. So,
well, COVID was a tough time.
Yeah.
I mean, tough time for comedy. Just you had to go to like do video content. Like you did it great. You put out a special, and you just had to get creative. It kind of separated the men from the boys a little bit. Of like, who's gonna step up and figure something out here?
Just gotta keep working, man. I mean, it's also like what else are we gonna do? It's like life is so
I know.
fucking boring without stand-up. I love doing this shit. You also think about like what these ancient settlers way back in the day, like what did they do for entertainment before they had phones and all this shit? They gathered around and they played music and shit. It's the same thing when you're not allowed to get together. That's why I think we had this boom after COVID. People were like, holy shit, I get to go out again. That's why we were all selling tickets through the roof.
Yes.
And that's why it's kind of, hit a plateau a little bit. But I think it'll come back at some point.
Totally. And I think there was the government's crazy. Just the world got kind of crazy. Yeah. And so they want to hear someone joke about it, which is healthy.
We need that shit.
And I think HR kind of went up. HR went up, fun went down. So comedy, I have a theory. Hold on, buckle up. Tell me what you think about this.
I'm fucking buckled, dude.
I think I've been watching a lot of these old rock documentaries like Led Zeppelin and whatnot, Beach Boys. The early 60s is Mad Men. It's buttoned up. It's fucking gel cream or Brill cream in the hair. Yeah. It's get a haircut, shave, tuck your shirt in.
Do your job.
Yes. And then it was very Christian, puritanical. And then it became... So then these kids like broke out and they're like, I'm getting long hair, I'm rock and roll, I'm free love, I'm fucking everybody, I'm doing acid. And that became this cultural, holy shit, everything's changing. Comedy, rock is dead. Who's going to see, who's the last rock band? The Strokes? That was 15 years ago.
Are there no new rock bands? I mean, I sound like a fucking old person.
I'm sure there are, but they're not what they were. They're not like grabbing you by the balls. Look at that.
Wow, that's crazy because everything that comes up is older.
This is old shit.
Yeah.
Green Day, get out of here. Coldplay, I don't even count that as rock. All right, we got some fat lady with dreads. I'm talking about, give me some fucking something that really rocks the nation. So I think comedy came in and just swooped that up because back then, taboo was... counterculture, the devil having long hair. Yeah, a lot about the devil, leather pants, weird clothes, a beard. Now, taboo is words. And I think comics come in and say I'm not saying you just go up there and go fucked up words, but
there's also ways that comics can reach their audience in ways that musicians can't because, how many musicians have a podcast? How many musicians are like direct to consumer like that? Like we can only, musicians, how many albums can you put out? Whereas we're the same way. It's a special's what, an hour every year and a half, 2 years if you're fucking really on top of it, right? But you can kind of do other stuff.
You can do other stuff, and we can talk. I think if you got Metallica in here, it wouldn't be that funny.
I think we got pitched somewhere. That Metallica guy could probably talk.
I would like to have Metallica in,
but they don't need to either. They're probably just like, I'll tour and just make way more money.
But to your point,
but they're grandfathered in.
They're grandfathered in.
It's like what you're talking about.
You get Theo in here, and he's riffing and raffing, he's bullshitting, it's funny. Yeah. So you can grab an audience now. You got a parasocial relationship. Is that the word? Oh, okay. I heard this documentary is amazing about Metallica. I forgot the name of it.
Oh, yeah.
If you said the name, I'd know it. Metallica doc. Some kind of monster. Everybody says it's amazing doc.
I never really got into him, honestly.
I don't like the band that much either.
They have a couple songs I love, but I just, never really got into it heavy.
It's too heavy for me. It's too like, enter night.
That's the song I like, though, because Mariano Rivera from the Yankees used to come out to it. That was his entrance song. We were like, oh, shit, enter Sandman.
It's a great song. It's just too cringy for me. I'm like, it's too dark and whatever.
Yeah, there's a lot of bands look, I never got into, and I feel like embarrassed. I don't know more about Aussie because he seems cool as fuck.
Ozzy, I love.
Everything I've heard, I really like, but I just don't know him like a lot of people do. I never got into Kiss. I never got into a lot of the heavy shit. But I cringe even talking about music because I'm such I love movies and comedy so much. But if I talk about music, I'm like, someone listens, this guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Right. Same. But Ozzy. The song "Paranoid" is one of the great rap songs.
It's incredible.
Incredible, yeah. He was, and you know what's weird about Ozzy? He's the Prince of Darkness, quote unquote. If you listen to the song "Crazy Train," it opens by saying, We gotta learn how to love and forget how to hate. It's all about like progressive get together, like let's be friends and stop hating each other.
Yeah, his message isn't dark. He's just
yes,
dark.
Yes.
Like his vibe is dark.
Very lovey-dovey message.
Yeah, he seemed like a lovely guy. For everything I hear. I mean, like
he did.
I mean,
although you ever see that Howard Stern with him, where he brought Sharon to China for the first time. He was on some tour. And she's like, and then Aussie disappeared for 5 hours, and he came back. Turns out he was a hooker. He was with a hooker. And Howard's like, doesn't that bother you? And she's like, well, he's a rock star. That's what they do. And then Ozzy's like, I don't even remember. It's hilarious. But she was very, very freewheeling, very lax.
I think when you're with someone like that, you just you make your peace with it.
I guess so.
I mean, how about George Harrison and Eric Clapton, man?
What is that?
Well, Layla, that's the woman he stole from him. And they stayed friends.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I mean, I think you're just like, yeah, we're fucking rock stars. This shit happens.
Yeah.
I mean, comedians, we are not the same way.
No, that does not work with us.
You get some good material out of it, though.
That's true, yeah.
But Layla, that's like fucking,
But yeah, what a bang. We had a three banger there. Malcolm Jamal, Hulk Hogan, and Ozzy.
Fuck.
1 week.
Hogan, it's weird. Wrestlers just don't live long.
He lived less than Ozzy.
Yeah,
and
71.
Ozzy was doing drugs and drinking for 50 years.
But Hogan's doing drugs, dude. You don't get that big at
That's
that age.
true.
Whatever you put in your body to be that big at that age is not fucking that. Like, I don't look at Hulk Hogan as the picture of health.
Nah,
like,
true.
I'm like, he's jacked. He's huge.
Right.
But I'm not like, that's good.
No, it's a lot of roids, a lot of pain pills, I'm sure.
I mean, yeah, pull him on him shirtless, like an old Hogan shirtless. It doesn't look right. You're defying nature to a point that it's like, this is not good.
He's also got to be, 6'7"?
Yeah.
Old or taller people tend to not last.
Fuck.
Oof. Well, I'm talking tall. Like you're a normal tall.
All right.
I'm talking like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
He's still going.
Is he?
Yeah.
All right,
Kareem's
good.
alive.
I don't want him to die. I'm just saying. I think tall people die quicker. Sorry,
Bill Russell
Peters.
made it to the mid-'80s.
Who?
Bill Russell, the basketball
right.
player. Yeah, he looks. Yeah, zoom in here. What are we looking at here?
I just feel like you rarely see a 6'7" guy at an old folks home.
That's fair.
Oh, that looks bad.
I mean,
God,
what is with the beard? What was he doing?
I think he bleaches the mustache and he just kind of let it go for a few days.
It's funny. I saw that guy Bubba the Love Sponge. He had beef with, and it's just funny that when you die and you live in Tampa, you got people called Bubba the Love Sponge. Like, I wish we patched it up, man.
Yeah, the Hulkster and Bubba.
Bubba the Love Sponge.
Oh,
man, we should have put our egos aside.
What is a love sponge? What does that mean?
I don't know.
Oh, he's 59.
What is a love sponge? Wait, really looking good. God bless you.
Yeah.
A person who's charming and attractive, soaking up attention and affection,
that
or a
makes
radio
sense.
show hosted by Bubba the Love Sponge, known for his controversial and outrageous content. All right.
Well, Shock Jock was big, and then Stern and Opie and Anthony and Love Sponge. That was Don Imus. That was big back then.
Yeah.
I feel like we've taken over that mantle.
I guess. It was never something that appealed to me.
No. Well, I did like some O&A because you got like a young Quinn and Patrice.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
Bird, Louis,
yeah.
Norton.
Geraldo.
Then like Norm would pop in, or Artie, or
Do we have
what's his
stuff?
name?
You want to give us
We
some
have
stuff? We got packages?
Oh shit! This is gonna be porn and guns.
It's going to be a woman's hair.
Did I miss anything, by the way, in New York? Anything
Did
go
you
down?
miss anything?
Oh, I know I missed the shooting.
That was fucking weird. Midtown, man.
Whoa, the
Godfather.
Godfather music. Oh,
White Man Can't Jump. That's kind of fun.
That's cool. We can hang these up.
These are kind of fun.
Both movies I love.
Yeah.
Hey, classic.
Ooh.
Look at
wow.
this.
Ooh, Sandler. We listened to some Sandler in the drive up. Wow, this guy's got good taste. Chris Rock, Bigger and Blacker. One of the most influential.
Giving you that.
What is this? For
Hey,
Sam Big
Goodfellas
Hoops.
VH.
Oh, shit. A Bernard King card. Love that.
Wow. This is like my whole childhood right here.
Wait a second. No, this is Charles Oakley. What? It says Rebound King. Never mind. Charles Oakley. Good old Oak.
Damn.
Go Knicks. Thank you.
I feel like this guy could have put half this shit on eBay and made about $18.
Yeah, this is like kind of cool shit to this. I feel like we're running a thrift store here, but
Yeah.
Pulp Fiction soundtrack, pretty iconic.
Laughing Out Loud. Norm, Bill Maher, Ray Romano, Drew Carey.
Whoa, what the
I feel
fuck?
like Drew Carey doesn't get his due. He's a funny guy.
He is a funny guy.
Jack Daniels. This is like a little tin.
Man, this is like...
I know Mark has trouble falling asleep. Throw this puppy on. It works like a charm.
Good joke. Will
Ivan,
Cosby. Good
Ivan,
stuff.
I like this guy. Drinking through it. Drink through it.
This is a fun package.
Hang that up right there.
Hey, Hanukkah came early. You're all right.
Yeah. And a Carson box set. Okay. Look at that. He had a few boxes in his day. Is that just comedians or is that the whole show?
I don't even know. It looks like it's all comedians. Man, it is weird that, you think of Nicholson in The Shining. Here's Johnny. It's weird to have that reference. Like, you're that fucking iconic.
He was that famous.
That you made The Shining.
The whole country watched that show every night. Crazy.
Different times, man.
Different time. That's all they had.
No more Colbert. No more.
Oh, yeah.
You did Colbert, right?
I did.
I did it once, too.
I had an okay set. I saw one guy commented, "This is a bad set from a good comedian." And I was like, "I'll take it."
I think I got the same response. I was, I think, the first comedian on there.
I think you were.
I think it was Maria Bamford, like, that he wanted on. So it was like his, like, she's my favorite comedian. I want her on. And then the booker, I was the first comedian. So, yeah, I don't think it was a great set. It was kind of like they neuter it till it's not funny when you do CBS or NBC usually. Yep. Although you got some edgy shit in a Fallon set once. I remember you got that girlfriend walker bit on a Fallon set. I remember being like, that's pretty fucking cool.
Thank you. Yeah, that was not easy. I had to push for that. I also had to push for boner.
God.
They wanted me to say erection.
Well, the problem is, look.
Hey, folks, We Might Be Drunk is brought to you by hemp, cornbread hemp. If your current CBD isn't hitting, it's time to switch to cornbread hemp. Made from just the flower of the plant, this stuff packs a punch and is ready to help fix what ails you. They make THC gummies, THC drinks, CBD oils, capsules, and creams, and even CBD for anxious pets who take after their parents. We love cornbread hemp. I don't know, it just makes me feel better, makes me calm down. It's right up my alley. Just evens me out, and I love cornbread. Whether you're looking to relieve stress or soothe aches and pains, cornbread hemp is what you need. Right now, We Might Be Drunk listeners can save 30% on their first order. Head to cornbreadhemp.com/drunks and use code DRUNKS at checkout. That's cornbreadhemp.com/drunks and use code DRUNKS. Hey, folks, We Might Be Drunk is brought to you by Hims. You've already tried pretending nothing is wrong, and you've tried making weird excuses that your partner doesn't buy. Now try Hims. Prescribed by licensed providers, Hims gives men access to personalized ED treatments that don't even need to leave the couch to get. With options like hard mints and Sex RX Plus Climax Control, the whole process is totally online and brings expert care straight to you. Stop with the awkward excuses and get some results already. To get simple online access to personalized affordable care for ED, hair loss, weight loss, and more, hims.com/drunk. That's hims.com/drunk. For your free visit online, hims.com/drunk. Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products include compounded drug products with the FDA does not approve or verify safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information. Hims, get on it and fix that dog. Hey, folks, We Might Be Drunk is brought to you by Lucy. It's time for a seriously big favor with Lucy Breakers nicotine pouches. These nicotine pouches are awesome. Each one has a little capsule inside. Just break the capsule to release a wave of flavor and hydration. Get your fix literally anywhere. With flavors like apple cider, mango, mint and berry, citrus, you can mix and match every day. I love that mint and berry citrus. That's my favorite. This stuff packs a punch. It tastes good. It works. I feel exhilarated. I'm ready to go. I love it. Right up in the gum. Lucy Breakers comes in 4, 8, and 12 milligrams of nicotine, so you get to decide how much of a kick you're looking for. Let's level up your nicotine routine with Lucy. Go to lucy.co/drunk and promo code DRUNK to get 20% off your first order. Lucy has a 30-day refund policy if you change your mind. Again, that's lucy.co and use code DRUNK to get 20% off. And here's the fine print. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age, and every order is age verified. This product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. Lucy!
It was fun to do. It's fun as hell to be in the Ed Sullivan Theater. It's
Yes.
iconic. But it was a tough one for comics, as we all know.
It really was, yeah. Although we did it when Colbert was still there. Remember he would walk out?
Yeah, they would just have like 6 comedians at a time.
Yeah.
And just record, and he wasn't there, which is like, it really takes the thrill away.
Completely.
You want to meet the host, you want the handshake, you want the job well done thing. I mean,
yeah, you want the whole experience.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just a stage.
Yeah, it's like, who gives a shit? Yeah, they would just plug and play it. Like, they'd kind of hold it and be like, here, we'll put it in when we feel like it.
The rumor was he didn't love stand-up.
I don't know. Yeah. I'm sure he doesn't like the type of comedy we do, would be my guess. But
really?
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I had a ton of respect for Colbert. Like, growing up, I interned on Colbert Report. I loved
the best.
I loved Stranger with Candy. I loved,
His, was it White House?
Oh, it was incredible.
Incredible.
He did a roast set on Chevy Chase, and it's one of the most vicious roast sets I've ever seen. It was
really?
It was incredible.
Wow.
It was the Colbert voice when he did Colbert Report, so it was all very cutting and sarcastic.
Mm-hmm.
And that was so he was like fake praising him.
Oh,
but it was vicious. And
damn.
Yeah, it was very good.
Maybe we can play it. I don't think I've ever seen this.
Are we allowed to play that? Or I don't know. Yeah, you have to find
oh, wow.
Paul Schaefer.
This is when roasts
shit.
were like a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, here he is.
There he is.
Yeah, let's see. We can probably watch.
I was asked to do this. I was informed that this was actually going to be honoring Mr. Chase. And I am appalled at some of the things that I have heard said about this man. I don't really mean out here. I mean backstage. Hurtful, hate-filled things you could never take back. And I will not be party to it. I'm sorry, I've got to draw a line because who am I? Chevy Chase, I don't know Chevy Chase. I have never met Mr. Chase. I'm uncomfortable calling him Chevy. The only thing I think of when I look at this man is there, but for the grace of God, go I. When I tempt the common gods to strike me down like this, to leave me pale and pear-shaped, like you were the husk of my former self, haunting
Wow.
Hollywood like some sort of walking, waking cautionary tale, shapeless and odorless and colorless, gray and beige, but comedy lamprey just
Wow. This was a risk, and it worked. He committed. The sync is off.
Yeah.
Very
good.
Very good. Man, he's a pro.
Yeah.
Even Chevy responded, which I remember that whole roast, he was just like, whatever, shut up.
Yeah, well, I guess that roast is when he found out people didn't like him. It's a weird way to find out. That you're like, I guess you ask all the big dogs to do it, and they're like, no, fuck that guy.
Yeah, everybody hates him. I met him at the Adam Ray, Dr. Phil.
Yeah, what was the vibe?
Not great. It was just like, I got the limp handshake, and he was in a wheelchair, which was awkward.
Damn.
And then he walked out, did the show, didn't say much.
He's in a wheelchair, but he did walk out.
Yeah, he has the wheelchair just to get around, but he can still walk.
That's a weird move.
Yeah, I think he needs it a little, but
no one respects a half a wheelchair.
No, they really don't.
It's weird to be like, yeah, I'll do the wheelchair for this part, and then you're like, I'm good for now. Yeah, it's strange.
There he is. Yeah, no energy. Didn't bring anything to the table, but still pretty cool to have him there, I guess. I mean, I grew up with the guy.
Done a lot of shit.
Yeah, there he is. He's a legend, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, did not say much on stage. He really kind of left Adam hanging. Adam had to do all the heavy lifting.
It's a whole new world. I mean, I'm sure these guys are looking at this like, what is this?
Yeah.
Like, they came up at such a different time. They came up when it was just like movies, and then it's like, okay, so he's not Dr. Phil, but he's pretending to be Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
And it's in a theater this big.
Right.
Like, it must be just like jarring as fuck.
I know. They don't understand it. There's a lot going. Well, we have to put out our own content. I think that's most people are like, "Where's the camera? Where's the crew? Where's craft service?" This is all pretty guerrilla.
They were treated so well.
I know.
These movies are like, you do a bit part in a movie, and you're like, "Oh, this is crazy."
It's crazy.
It's crazy how they're like, this is like, I did a bit part in a movie recently, and very small part, and there's like 400 people there.
I know.
They're like, well, can I get you this? Okay, you want this? Sure. And I'm like, this is why these don't get made.
I know. It's millions.
They think this is what it takes to make a movie.
It doesn't. We don't need this, but there's a lady on the corner in jean shorts, like, "Yes, sir. Okay, everybody, can't come in this area." She's got to lock up a whole area. It's all of it's unnecessary.
At least 40 redundant producers.
Yeah.
That's why the show's like, everyone's saying it's political, which I don't know. Maybe it is political, but you have to also admit that you look at the credits and you're like, that's a lot of people.
For a guy talking on stage and a guest in a band, that's a lot of people, extras,
and
producer.
it is an old model. You have to admit.
Yes.
And like when you go and do Rogan or something, there's like 4 people there, and this is the most top grossing show.
Yeah.
So you have to look at like, okay, I hope these shows don't always go away forever go away, because I love the idea of like an interview with a crowd. I think it's awesome.
Sure.
Like, I love that shit. But you do have to find a way to do it in an affordable way.
Yeah.
And then also it fucking breaks my heart because you think of the people who like post-strike, like, man, how many writers we know who can't work and can't get a job, and now you're going to throw all these other people. It's going to be fucking hard, dude.
It is, yeah. But it's times are changing. It's kind of like,
I mean, we just have Matt Peters here and we pay him in M&Ms. It's crazy, you know? It's
but it's like that's how everything goes. It's like the saddle guy, when the car comes out, he's fucked. The horseshoe guy's fucked. Yeah. The barn guy's fucked. The horse tame guy's fucked. You know, it's just things change. Now we got self-driving cars coming. So the trucker's like, well, what do we do?
Yeah. Damn.
What are the Uber drivers going to do when Waymo kicks up all the way? Waymo's coming.
Waymo, man. Yeah, what do you think of that? Would you take one home?
I've done it a few times.
What?
Yeah.
Where do you take a Waymo?
I got one in Austin. I just was like, I'm drunk at this bar. Boop, 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 boop. Got
Uber,
a Waymo.
You call an Uber, and it was a Waymo.
Yeah, the Waymo was like $8 cheaper. You know, it's like Uber X, Uber Black, Uber whatever. Got the Waymo. I'm just in a car with Rachel Feinstein, and the wheel is turning. It was crazy.
Damn.
Somebody has a joke that said they made a whole company just so you don't have to be with an Indian. That's not my joke, but somebody had that. Metzger always says, it's great, you can jerk off back there. No one cares.
Oh, I used to have a bit about how, true story, a girl, we're in the back of her company car, and we're both hammered. She was a lawyer, and we're fooling around, and she pulls my pants down, just takes my dick out in the car, and I let her do it because I was shit. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
And then there's a guy driving. He goes, there's a person driving this car, and in my head, I'm like, perfect ad for driverless cars. But, that's kind of, I wonder, are there cameras in there?
There's got to be.
There's got to be a camera.
Or else you could just, like, rip up the place.
Yeah.
There's got to be. But, yeah, I'm sure guys are getting blown back there constantly.
Yeah, on camera.
Yeah.
Damn.
You take the risk.
You ever gotten blown in, like, a taxi cab?
I have. I got kicked out of one. I got blown in one of the cab vans years ago.
Yeah.
And the guy was like...
What was his name?
Ironically, it was Waymo. Jeff Waymo. No, but I was getting blown, and this guy goes, no. Starts freaking out. He pulls the car over. We were at Union Square, right in front of the Whole Foods. He's like, get out, not in my cab, you hooker. And she was like, I'm not a hooker. It was a whole thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn, that must have killed the mood.
Oh, yeah, it was bad. And I'm like, you're shoving the boner back in public. It was brutal.
I had it once. Yeah, it's great.
It's great. I mean, that's what cabs are for.
They are.
We've all seen Taxi Driver. The beginning of the movie is wiping jizz off the seat.
Yeah. Fuck, that movie's so good. That is look, in a world with no ratings, it is the Wild West. We should be able to get blown.
That's true.
Why not?
Yeah, good point.
Live a little.
Yeah. Now, is that a...
They're talking on speakerphone. I don't love that.
That's a good point.
Oh, boy.
Wait, is this a second black?
I had the robots make this one. This is...
Did you really have the machine make it?
Yeah, so this is called a Cherrywood Boulevardier with a little rinse of Nick Offerman's Lagavulin.
Whoa. I got sets tonight.
And another rinse of Mark Norman's jizz from Taxi Cab. Oh, my God, that smells so good. That is smoky, dude.
God, that's smoky.
Nick Offerman. We got to get him back on. He canceled on us.
Petey.
But we'll get him back. Great guy. It's it's a little smoky.
Too smoky.
Possibly, but I don't mind Petey.
It's still good.
Yeah.
It's
Very
just
good.
I've never had a. It almost feels like a waste to use Lagavulin in a cocktail.
Right.
Probably was a little bit. You guys get it for free, right?
No, we don't. It was a very expensive bottle, Matt. You're reckless.
I like the ice though.
I like it too. A robot made this.
Yes.
We're
Damn.
fucked.
GPT.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Waymo.
Oh, that's right.
Wait, what do you mean
know what?
ChatGPT?
A robot can't have a conversation with you, and I like a bartender that will chat you up, and I like an old school. And also, part of going to a bar is like you want a hot bartender.
True. You can't make a robot that.
Not yet.
Also, I had a thought the other day. My wife was talking. She's like, I want to lose weight. I'm always worried about my weight. And then her phone now is sending her like workout equipment, spin classes, Soul Cycle. And I'm like, see, the phone is smart to listen, but it doesn't know that it's insensitive. That's where we come in. She goes, hey, I feel like I'm gaining weight. I go, nah, you look great. The phone can't do that.
Yeah.
It can't bullshit. So we still have the bullshit factor.
You start feeding the phone info. That's what I'm feeling.
That was the joke, yeah. I was like, you got to help me out, phone. She's huge. No.
Yeah. I got to get a fucking. She should blow me more. The phone's like, I'm on it. I got
Yeah, no, I've been working on a bit, and that's the ending.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
But
We're fucking finished. We've ridden too many hours.
But the point is, the phone isn't smart enough to be full of shit.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing about AI.
It's a good angle. It is a good bit.
AI can't lie to himself. We look in a mirror, we go, hey, I look pretty good. I'm all right. I'm doing great. AI's like...
You're a 6.7.
Exactly.
Yeah.
In our heads, we're a 9 or whatever.
After a few drinks, it's like that Homer Simpson thing where you're like, he's doing like the flexing in the mirror
Yeah.
and he's shredded.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Your brain really does lie to you. I think people think they have a inflated sense of themselves.
Yeah,
Everybody thinks they're smart. Everybody thinks they're a good person.
Everyone thinks they can fight.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone thinks they're a better fighter than they are.
But I think that helps humans in a way because we wouldn't. The Wright brothers are like, I can fly. I can make it work. We're like, dude, you're going to die out there. It's crazy. There's gravity. He's like, I got it. And
Yeah.
now we have flight.
If only Amelia Earhart had AI. Would have said, you're a woman. What are you thinking?
I know. We lost a good lesbian that day. She had to be a lesbian.
Yeah, look it up. Let's ask.
I'm putting everything I got on it. But how do they know? Let's see how good ChatGPT really is.
While there's no definitive proof, some speculate that Amelia Earhart may have been a lesbian or bisexual, possibly due to her unconventional marriage and close relationship with Eleanor Roosevelt. However, her sexuality remains a topic of debate, with some suggestion she was more focused on adventure and accomplishment than romantic relationships.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I got something
She was
there.
married to George Putnam in 1931 with a prenup agreement that allowed for an open marriage.
Oh!
That's not normal for back then.
Very rare back then.
Emphasized her independence.
Thank you. Close
Damn.
relationship with Eleanor.
She chowed box. You heard it here first, folks. Come on.
Yeah.
Close
Come on.
relationship to Eleanor Roosevelt. Earhart and Roosevelt were known to have a close friendship, with some suggesting she chowed each other's box. Okay. Could be said. I mean, look. She never came out of the crash. All right. Anyway, I stink. All right.
Apparently Lincoln was gay. Have you heard this?
I've heard this. Soder's got a great bit about it.
He does, yeah.
Yeah. I've heard that rumor.
He was at the theater.
He
Just
was in the
saying.
theater. I had a bit about that
He got
in the
head.
special. I did, yeah. Yeah. Damn, dude.
I mean, you think... Now, here's a question. We've had, 47 presidents? Statistically, one had to be gay. Or 3 had to be gay. 4. What is it, 1 in 10?
1 in 10?
You had that great bit. 1 in 10. I think it's 1 in 1.
Yeah.
Was that it?
That was old school. That was
Yeah.
like early Sam.
Early.
They say 1 man in 10 men is gay. I said, no, I think it's 1 man and 1 man is gay.
That's a good joke.
Got a nice laugh back in the...
That's a good joke.
It was a nice, clean joke.
Well, clearly Hoover. Who was the guy who was wearing the women's clothes?
That was J. Edgar Hoover, though. He wasn't president. He was FBI.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Uh,
JFK was gay. No way. He was a poonhound. Barack Obama, I've heard. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
But I've also heard Obama's a poon hound. Like, who the hell knows?
Really?
I mean, I think he's into that celeb world. I mean, there was a rumor he was dating Jennifer Aniston for a while.
Oh,
It was
that's
never
true.
confirmed.
That's true.
Abe Lincoln.
Yep.
Bill and Hillary.
No way.
Bill's
Bill.
not.
He's the
Bill wishes he
straightest-
was gay.
Yeah, he's the straightest president of all time.
Yeah. If Bill was gay, he'd fucking, it might save his. I mean, you know he's on that list.
Oh, yeah. Dare I say, the first black president. Has that been done? Okay. Every comic had that. He's got the weed. He's fornicating. He's playing the saxophone. That's first black president.
Have we already had an LGBT president?
Probably.
Ooh, let's see about James Buchanan.
What did he do?
A lifelong bachelor.
Ah, Bachelor.
Yeah, but he might have been getting pwned, dude. Didn't he have a
True.
weird? What was? Yeah, go. Let's go into him for a sec. Go zoom in. Go down. Yeah, not a looker.
Not a handsome man.
Of all 46 presidents, all 46 have supposedly been heterosexual. However, only 3 have presided over the United States that openly accepted homosexuality, meaning most presidents would not have been free to come out of the closet had they ever been in it to begin with.
Yep.
There's significant evidence that James Buchanan, known as a lifelong bachelor, was possibly gay. He lived for more than a decade with his close personal friend and future vice. Man, this is like going to Lake Placid with your friend Chase. This is some gay shit.
Now, wait a minute. This is a stupid question. There's a lot of female presidents and prime ministers. I think Italy has a female, a couple other places, Australia. Has there been a gay leader? Openly gay leader?
Yeah, there has.
Has there? What country?
I don't know. Look it up. There must be.
I know we probably had some gay mayors. We got some lesbian.
Well, we talked Koch already. It's definitely a gay
we got
mayor.
Koch, yeah.
Yeah, but who?
Has there been a lesbian gay
Gay
governor
leaders of country. Let's see
of
what we got.
countries? And I'm not talking speculation. I want open.
Open butthole.
Yeah, Johanna Sigurðardóttir.
Who served as prime minister of Iceland
All right.
in 2009. All right, something. It
Belgium?
officially out.
Okay, Luxembourg.
Other examples include Luxembourg,
Ireland. Wow, Ireland. That's surprising.
Prime Minister of Serbia.
Wow, that's really
You don't
surprising.
expect that shit.
Jeez.
Latvia.
France.
France, you could see.
Yeah, they're close already. Zamora, Prime Minister of Andorra.
Is this right? I don't know if this is right. We need like another. I don't know. I don't trust ChatGPT all the time. Yeah, I mean, fuck. You know it's bad when you're like, go to Wikipedia. They're more trustworthy.
That's true. All right. Well, shit. More than I thought. That's good. We had a trans, what was it? Levine? What was she in charge of? Some kind of, some war thing? Attorney General? Remember Levine? She was ugly. Remember her? Admiral Levine. What was she the head of?
Rachel Levine?
Rachel.
Yeah.
Public Health Commissioner. Okay, there you go.
She looks like Bernie Sanders. Holy shit.
Yeah, it looks like Rick Chrome.
Holy shit.
That's a deep cut. Give that a Google
That
for
was
the people.
literally for us and one comic in his class who's listening to this.
Yeah. There you go. All right, just curious. Look, some openly gays out there.
Yeah.
There you
I mean,
go.
obviously Harvey Milk. That's the famous
Oh,
one.
Milk, yeah.
But that wasn't.
That didn't end well.
No, fuck.
Was he shot?
Yeah. In his office, I think. Fucked up.
Oof.
Fucking SF, man.
I know. Very gay city.
Very gay city, but that's where you maybe make the start, but then.
Dare I say a lesbian better than a straight woman
For what?
for office?
Why do you think?
A little more brass tacks.
A little
more
tough?
Yeah, they're not worried about the male gaze. They're just like, I'm doing my shit. I'm not worried about men. I'm worried about the business. I feel like a lot of females can be like, oh, does this guy think I'm cute? Does he like me?
I hear what you're saying. A little
Okay.
lesbian action. Yeah, it could work. Why not?
Yeah, I think it's better.
A little lesbo.
Same with comedians.
Lesbian comedians are good.
Yeah. Ellen.
Lesbian WNBA players.
There you go.
When you see a straight one, you're like, really?
That's true. That's true.
I mean, they're fucking. There's a couple straight ones, but you're like, it's a surprise.
Yeah, Caitlin Clark, but she's maybe the best.
She's good.
She's good.
She's fucking good,
She's
dude.
a hetero.
No, there's some good heteros in there for sure.
What's up with that dildo?
It's happened a couple of times. By the way, who's bringing dildos to? It'd be the most embarrassing thing to get stopped through security with.
That's true.
You're going through that fucking thing, and they're like, "What the hell?" And you're like, "Sorry, I was gonna throw it at a player."
Yeah. Damn, a neon green as well. Like they really wanted that to be seen.
Who did it? Did they find out who did it?
How did they not catch that guy?
Game delayed by sex toy. Night's climax put on pause.
That's fun. That's a good
It is
time.
hilarious. They're like, we deserve to get paid more. And then they're like, someone threw a dildo on the court. This is fucked up.
They're like, you can have that if you want that. Does that help? Keep it. There it is.
Jesus Christ.
I like how the cop has to come out like it's contraband.
And it's a tight game, too. That's the fucked up thing. We got a tie game with 51 seconds left. We should be talking about the score, but instead they're like, it's a fucking dick on the court.
Tie game. You know, the score of 11-11, fourth quarter. Holy hell. Well, you see, this is, I know these women are upset, but this is good for business. This is all press. Now I'm going to go to a game just to hope there's a dick thrown on the court.
Yeah.
That helps. Everything helps.
Have you live right by there? Have you been yet or no?
I haven't, but I'll tell you, when that game is over, it's just it's Lilith Fair on my fucking block. Yeah. It's just Dyker Heights.
Holy shit! Talk about an audience that would not recognize us. They put me on the screen at one of those games once. You could have heard a pin drop. Then they put some lesbian artist on right after me, and they were like, "Yes, yes."
Oh, yeah. Every girl walking by my house looks like Sam J.
I was so embarrassed they put me on this. I was like, why are they putting me on there? I got nothing.
That's fun. By the way, they throw fucking bananas on the field.
True story. Julian Edelman, he told me this story once. His favorite game as a player was the Bills threw dildos at him.
Oh, all right.
They do it to men, too.
Okay.
It's a different implication with men.
Definitely. It
because
means gay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're calling him a homo, right? I mean, that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Buffalo fans are fucking funny.
Oh, wild. I went to one game in the winter. I'll never do it again.
Throwing dildos at dudes doesn't seem as bad.
No. There's no gender
Also,
thing.
you got a helmet on.
True.
You know?
That's a good point.
Also, they're getting paid way more money.
Yeah.
It does suck to get like $72,000 a year and someone throws a dildo at you.
Right.
Like, there's no other job. You're not going to be like an executive assistant. Someone's like, hey, heads up. Dildo. You know?
But it is funny to throw it at a guy. At a woman, it feels like a hate thing.
That's what I mean.
But at a guy, it's a goof.
But I think also part of that, like, you need to get the heckling to a higher... Because right now, the heckling at women's games are a little more positive. They're not quite as mean because you feel like you can justify being a bigger dick when you're like, well, he's making $40 million. I could be like, fuck you.
Right.
Know? But with these games, I think it's like it's still very supportive. But once it gets to that level, it's a good sign for the sport.
Yeah.
If you're really trashing them, you're like, fuck you. You're like, no, I'm a fan.
That's true. I think you got something there.
I think it's true.
Yeah. The more hate, the bigger you are. What did what's that guy? Reggie Jackson. He said, you're nobody till somebody hates you.
Man, he was a badass.
He was.
Reggie, dude.
Was he in Naked Gun?
Yeah, he was the guy who almost shot the queen. Amazing. Dude, amazing book. If you're The Bronx is Burning.
Yes.
It's about like everything in New York in the 70s, like Son of Sam, David Berkowitz, the killer, the Yankees, the mayor. It's a fucking great book.
They should make that a movie.
They made it a show. I didn't see the show, but Oliver Platt is Steinbrenner. He's fucking.
That's fun.
We tried to get him on this pod, and he wouldn't come on because he doesn't drink. But we're like, dude, we'll fucking not drink with you, right? Wasn't that what happened with him? I love Oliver Platt.
The title of the show is killing us. We lost Hank Azaria because of it.
Well, they're like best buds.
Oh,
I'm sure they're telling each other like, fuck that show.
Yeah, maybe we can get them on together.
Let's have coffee with them. We'll have tea. We'll drink whatever you want, for fuck's sake.
We'll have coconut water, you queefs.
I would love Totoro, man.
Oh, I love Totoro.
Totoro's a fucking beast.
Miller's Crossing, Bad Lebowski.
Quiz Show.
Quiz Show.
Quiz Show's fucking epic.
So good.
That's so underrated, that movie.
Cohen? No.
No, Robert Redford, dude.
Redford. He had a run.
Bringing heat. And, fuck, I mean, you said Miller's Crossing, but, I mean, obviously Lebowski.
Barton Fink.
Oh, that's a great one. Oh,
Yeah.
Brother, Where Art Thou?
Oh, yeah, Mr. Deeds. I forgot. He can do comedy, too.
Dude, he's great at Mr. Deeds. He's
Yeah.
hilarious in that movie.
Oh, he did do the right thing. He's the waiter, the busboy or whatever.
Rounders.
Yeah, Totoro. That guy can act.
He's a fucking legend, dude. New York ledge. Yeah, we got to get him on here.
I'm trying to think more about Australia. We had a wild time.
Yeah, give us some more.
I couldn't get drunk there because it's really a beer country.
We're not big beer guys.
No,
I'll have a beer,
I'll
but
have a
like
beer.
I don't like getting drunk on beer.
I don't
the amount
either.
of pissing bothers me.
Yeah.
I'm already a coffee guy. I can't do beer and coffee and pee 8 times a night. You know?
Yes, and it's just so much just fluff.
Did
I
you
feel
do a
fluffed
Shoey?
up. No, but the last show we had a great run of shows. I was killing in Perth, and then some guy goes Shoey, and I go, all right, man, shut up. And then
They won't let it go?
it just started like a wildfire. The whole place is yelling Shoey, and I just had to walk off.
So a shoey, for those that don't know, is, I'm reading it here, a tradition where a person drinks an alcoholic beverage, usually beer, from a shoe.
Yeah, which I did last year.
I'm not doing it.
I did it. Well, when they yelled at you, they were yelling Jewy. But
And I said, a little bit. No, but no, I'm not doing like I've done enough unsanitary shit in my
Yeah.
life.
well,
By the way, when people play beer pong now, did you know that they do water in all the cups and you just drink a beer?
like sip your own beer?
Yeah, because growing up, we were so unsanitary. When we played beer pong, you shoot it in to the beer, you drink the beer, and then you just throw the ball on the floor, you hit it in the beer.
Oh,
So it's
yeah.
fucking, if you think about it, it's pretty gross, but we didn't think about it.
No,
we just
we
did
didn't.
it. But I was at a beer pong bar. I was fucking wasted one night.
Yeah.
We start playing. I'm like, what's up with all the water? Like, this is how we play now.
Huh.
So every time you hit a shot, you have a beer on the side.
Yeah,
you drink
that does
that.
make sense.
It makes way more sense. We were doing disgusting shit.
But that's why we were stronger. We didn't have autism, like all you queefs now. You're neurodivergent. But yeah, no, that makes sense. That's
Yeah.
actually a great point.
Yeah.
I never thought about the ball dropping on the ground, and it's in everybody's hands
It's
all
fucking
day.
disgusting.
Ah, shit. That's
But
a
I mean,
good
it is
point.
weird, right? Are you bummed that it's changed? Or, did you play beer pong a lot?
I'm pretty sure that's how I got mono in college.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, everyone's sharing the cups and stuff. I wish I got it the cool way, but I got it from beer
Kissing,
pong.
right? That's how you're
Yeah.
supposed to get it.
Yeah.
Kissing disease. My friend got what's that? Laryngitis from a shoey. Because you got to think your foot, your dirty, gross, sweaty, nasty ass hoof is in a Nike all day, and then you fucking hit that shit. It all goes down your throat.
I'm not a fan.
No. And then what are we doing here? I'm a comedian. I'm trying to tell jokes. Stop trying to fuck with me.
There's always something. I feel like America, it's a little bit like you go to Boston, they want, or not Boston, Chicago, they want you to do a shot of Malort.
Yes.
I can
yes.
handle Malort.
I can do Malort.
It tastes like shit, but I don't mind something tasting like shit.
Sure. The shoey is almost like this weird humiliation ritual where I'm like, I don't want to do it. You do it.
Yeah. Also, I'm doing a show.
I'm doing a
It's
show.
how low what we do is on the entertainment pool.
That's our dildo on the court, is the shoey. And I get it if I'm from there, but it just became like, do a shoey, mate. What a shoey. And it just was coming from everywhere. And I was like, all right, I'll see you guys later. And I got a million DMs like, sorry about the shoey guy. Those guys are idiots, blah, blah, blah.
What city was that in?
That was in Perth, right at the end. Last show of the tour.
My drunkest crowd was definitely Brisbane.
Oh, yeah, they're animals.
They're drunkards for sure. But yeah, I mean, you had a fucking amazing time though.
I had a great time, and I'm ready to be back. I'm happy to be back.
I
But,
could tell at the end you were fucking spiraling a little.
yeah, well, I think my manager was like, we're going to get you out there in Australia. We're going to give you some real time to chill, which I'm like you. I'm like, these are too many days off. I'm like, how many days off do I have in Sydney? 3? Ah, jeez. Give
Did
me
you
one
really?
day off. Yeah. 3 in Sydney, 2 in Melbourne, 2 in Auckland. So it was a little too much time off.
Yeah, it's hard to plan that right where you're either feeling like bored, senseless at a certain point,
Yeah.
or you're rushed. It's really hard
That's
to plan a
true.
trip to Australia.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
I think 1 day off is plenty, but I also got a shadow banned or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm in Instagram jail right now.
What happened?
So I put up an Australia video, and it was one of those videos where you're like, "Oh, this is cooking. It's at 500K in like 10 seconds. We're gonna go to
Whoa.
1 million. Here
What
we
was
go."
it?
It was just me fucking around and making fun of their land acknowledgement, and apparently that over there is like sacred, so no one makes fun of it. So I made fun of it, and it was like, ah, They were going nuts because they're not allowed to. So when someone else does it, they're going apeshit. And it killed it. And so all the Australians are sharing it when I posted it. And then, a bunch of people downvoted it a million times. Like, what do you call it? Reported it. And so it got taken down.
Damn, well, don't do that in Saudi Arabia. Don't push the envelope there.
I mean, tickets are moving. Have you looked?
Yeah, it's going all right.
It's going really well.
Yeah,
I think they're like starved for a chuckle out there.
There you are.
What night am I?
The 2nd?
All right, cool.
What am I, the 8th?
All right, well, maybe we'll...
I wish we overlap, man. That would have been fucking epic.
I'm going to Greece, and you're going to...
Barcelona.
It'll
be good.
What lives we have.
No, it's fucking
jet
weird,
set.
man. Yeah, no, it's crazy.
That paycheck. Look at how many comics. Jesus Christ. Zarna Garg, Gabriel Fluffy, Bobby Lee, Bill Burr. Boy, I hope to hang out with some of these people.
Yeah. Fuck.
Joe Coy, Jimmy Carr, Jim Jeffries.
Good old Bobby Lee.
Yeah.
I bet I'm overlapping with nobody. I'm at the very end.
Whitney, Santino, Schultz, Kevin Hart. My God, this is quite a who's. They must have some cash over there.
Oh, they do. That's what they got.
If they're paying us that much, imagine what they're paying Kevin Hart. Crazy.
He ain't flying commercial.
No. Yeah, my agent told me, they were like, we had a certain I'll tell you later, certain so-and-so, he flew to Australia private, flew the whole thing private, and then flew home private. And I was like, wow.
Damn.
That must have been a couple mil.
Damn. Not too shabby.
Not too shabby.
It would almost scare me to fly to Australia private, though.
I know.
Fucking small plane.
Small
You're like,
plane.
Are we good?
Super bumpy.
Good problem to have, I suppose. But
Yeah. I don't mind first class. It's just the airport that sucks. It's just that I don't mind first class.
No, my
you know what I mean.
my fear is when you connect internationally and you have to get the bag that
Yeah.
you checked, and then you're like, am I gonna get So I'm more scared of the fucking going through customs. That's more the thing.
Right.
But
That's
yeah.
true. That's
Yeah,
true.
no, I mean shit.
Do you have the global entry?
I do, but it only works when you come home.
That's
God,
good though.
You got to get all that, dude. That shit expires. Get on that list ASAP. Get on it like when it's a year before it expires. It takes for fucking ever.
Really?
Yeah. You got to have all that shit. If you travel like you do, you got to have. You don't want to be waiting on all these long lines.
The lines are crazy.
When you travel like that.
Well, I did I looked in the global entry. You need like a passport, a birth certificate. I don't have any of that stuff.
You have to give them a penis stamp. It's
Yes.
getting pretty intense now. No, they really are. They're asking for more and more. Yeah, no, I did it just because you got it. It's just one less line. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, because when you land, you're like, oh, I'm home. Oh, shit, we got to walk in a 3-hour line.
It's insane.
It's insane. And then I watch people with global entry just breezing by, and there's no one in line. I'm like, Gah! I would pay like $300 just to get through that line. But
it ain't fun.
Yeah, but I don't know how to get it. I don't have all the paperwork.
You
My
could do it
parents
easily.
didn't keep any of this shit, these records.
You could figure this shit out.
All right, I'll give it a look.
You'll find it out.
TTP account? What the fuck is this?
I don't fucking know.
God
Trusted
damn it.
Traveler Program. Yeah, who gives a fuck?
I just got pre-check like a month ago, so I'm
no
way behind.
fucking way.
I
Shut
really
up.
did, yeah.
You didn't have clear or pre-check?
I had clear because I could just sign up at the airport, but I got pre-check. I had to go to Staples
Yeah.
and get it, and that's been a game changer. By the way, that's
go
the other
to
thing.
Staples, kind of fun. You pop into a
yeah.
Staples. I'm like, hey, got like all these notepads and pens. I kind of like it. It's kind of a good time.
Nerd alert.
Well, I haven't been there in a while, but like I like handwriting shit out.
Me too.
I like the legal pads. They're nice on the
Yeah,
eyes.
same.
It's a nice whole
A
situation.
good pen is a game changer.
It's fucking amazing.
You know what's overrated? Those pens that are like fountain. I don't like a fountain pen.
Oh,
it's
they're
too much
awful.
ink. Too much ink.
It's like, what am I giving my life to this fucking pen?
Yeah.
You have to commit. You always have to like carry the ink. They always fuck up. You have to get the right angle.
Yes.
I fucking hate a fountain. Fuck a fountain.
Fuck a fountain. If you leave it on the page, it gets like a bubble of ink.
Oh my God.
It blots out. It's too
God
much
forbid you wear
blotting.
khakis. It's in your fucking pocket. You're like, now it looks like I fucking came black.
Ballpoint all day.
Yeah, I just like, I love it. You know what I love is one of those like precise pens, the black ones. Precise P. Yeah,
What's a
that right there.
Precise?
That right there. That one.
Oh, really? That one's too much ink for me.
I like that one. I like the Uniballs. I like a nice pen.
I like a Uniball as well.
Yeah, unless you're Lance Armstrong. But
Or Hitler.
I like one of those. I like a nice moving pen.
Armstrong. Uniball. That was quick.
Hey, I'll tell you.
Uniball.
I like writing by hand. There's something about it. All the
No, I'm
fucking
with you.
legends do it. Fucking Rock, Louis, they always have their legal pads, and I get why they do it. It is nice to write out.
It is. It's you remember it more too. Like sometimes if I can't remember a bit, I'll just write it down on a scratch pad in the hotel and I'll remember it.
Yeah. When you write out I always handwrite a set list.
Same.
Always.
I was at years ago when I first went to Louis' apartment. I remember he had this big desk and had all these Emmys behind it and shit. And I think it had an Oscar. And I was like, I was just staring at his desk, just thinking like, chewed up. All these jokes and shows were written on there. And he walked by and he's like, everything I wrote on that desk. And I was like, wow.
That's pretty
crazy.
cool, man.
Crazy.
Damn.
He had an amazing apartment. He had a wine cellar in the West Village, a wine cellar. He had a backyard with a dog running around. He had a couple floors. It blew my mind.
Damn. Well, you got a great fucking apartment, man.
He's staying in my house.
It's a nice spot to stay, right?
I don't even notice him.
Yeah. That's a flex in
That's
New York
a good
City.
sign, yeah.
And you got that little backyard area.
Oh, yeah.
You set up that cold plunge yet?
No, I did the hot tub. You got to come over. I can't do it.
I got it. It's been a few days for me, but it's kind of nice to have out there.
It is nice, and it's summer. It would be great to get a dip.
Oh, I get a dip. You freeze. You feel great.
And the health benefits are really good, I hear.
I think you feel good.
You want to help me with the cold plunge?
It's not that hard to set up, dude.
We can look into it. All
Look
we got to
into
do
it.
is just get those instructions and really
Yeah,
focus.
it's fun to have a project sometimes.
That's true. That's true.
yeah.
All right, buckle up.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it. Are you here this weekend?
No,
When do you leave?
Thursday. We'll figure it out.
We got to do some more Bodega Cat stuff. We got to take it to the next level. It's doing well at Comedy Store, right?
Do really well at the Comedy Store.
The whiskey sour.
Yep.
I'm
Whiskey
going
sour
to
summer.
LA in a couple weeks. I'll hit you up.
Yeah.
And I might do a show at the Comedy Store. I'll figure something out.
Do it. Yeah, they've been really good to us.
All right,
Yeah.
So that was awesome. Mark performed there. That was great.
Did a show in the main room. They did a Bodega Cat special. We
Yep.
sold 1,000 of those cocktails. It was great.
I love it.
So yeah, thank you, Comedy Store. The Improv is getting weird. I did the set there too, and they were like, "We want Bodega," and then
But they won't do it, right? Hey, Improv! What the hell? We want to be at the Improv too.
We're trying.
Melrose Improv. What the hell?
yeah.
We want to have Bodega Cat there. We'll come by. We'll say what's up.
Where else needs some love? Who
How
else
about
has
Laugh
got it?
Factory? How we doing?
It's work in progress still. I think Yeah, we've talked about it.
What about Gotham? Have you tried Gotham?
Yeah, so we're gonna be. I gotta check with Vinny, but yeah, anything we can do.
That's not
They're
Vinny,
ordering.
That's Stress
it.
Factory.
Oh, Stress Factory.
Yeah.
So shoot, who's Gotham?
Sean or
We should talk
Bazilli?
about this off air.
Yeah.
This is not
Yeah,
yeah,
probably
interesting.
it's gonna be really boring.
Sorry about that, guys. We're trying to make this liquor move to the next level, and we're trying to figure it out. And as you probably guessed, Mark and I are not good businessmen.
No. We're working on it.
Yeah. Wow, look at that dumb shot of me. I really think I'm cool. Fuck me. Ugh. I look like I'm narrated. It was my fourth drink of Bodega Cat that night, and I knew the dame was near. Problem was, I was gonna get drunk. Yeah.
You're doing a lot of international.
Yeah, I'm going hard, buddy. I'm going like fucking starting in Saudi Arabia like you, then Barcelona, Milan. I'm going to pop into Rome and see what's up there. Maybe there's a show there.
Listen to you, pop into Rome. This is
Yeah.
incredible.
Do a little pop in. Do Dublin, Liverpool.
Have you done Dublin?
Yeah, it's great.
Okay,
I love
I'd
it.
say one of the best
I did it with you
crowds
once.
in the country.
Remember?
Oh, we did that festival.
Yeah,
yeah.
I've done it a couple times. I got London, Liverpool, Paris, Amsterdam, and Berlin.
Jesus, this is a great run.
So we better backlog some fucking episodes.
Yeah, we got it back.
because we're both never here. Luckily, we're kind of going away at the same time, though.
That's true.
That does help.
Yeah, and I'm back. That's in October, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we got a good.
I'm
2
gone
months
most of October.
to
Yeah,
bank.
but we'll go hard, man.
Oh yeah, I want to just get this special down so I can move on from it.
Yeah, I mean, where's it at right now?
It's done. It's the hour is ready to
Is
go.
it an hour in the dot? Are you doing like 50, or what are you thinking?
I think I have about like an hour 5, but I think
That's
I'm just gonna
great.
give like a 55.
I like that.
You know,
That's
just
great.
Hold on to some of it.
Do you know what the set's gonna look like?
Like the order or the set.
Both.
The order's already down, and I think the set I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna do lights of green, yellow, and purple.
Get a
Go
good
to
lighting
New
guy,
Orleans.
though.
We got a great lighting guy,
good,
great
good.
sound guy, beautiful sound, great sound, and so I'm pumped. I got a couple ideas for the intro, And
you do a little sketch, or you just go straight in?
I'm gonna go straight in, but it's a weird idea.
I'm pumped to hear about this.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens there, and then I just want to put this thing down. I want to have that magic period, that grace period of like once the special's down and you're still touring it for a while and no one knows yet before it comes out.
Yeah.
I love that moment.
Yeah, it's fucking beautiful. But it doesn't last long, and it creeps up on you. I don't know if I'm going to write another fucking hour after this. I'm kind of like, I'm good with it. I think like this hour is kind of working, but like, I don't know how I'm going to do it again. I'm bone dry,
We
buddy.
say that every time, though.
But I'm fucking bone dry for real this time. It's too many. It's too many of these.
You put out a lot, but it's no rush. There's no rush.
No, I know. But I'll probably burn it next year.
What the hell?
What?
You're like, I'm not going to put an hour out next year.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of sick of the jokes, you know. It's
already?
I put one out last July. It's been over a year.
Oh, was it last July already?
Yeah, it's been over a
Jeez,
year.
I thought it was like,
At a certain point, what are we doing? A year and a half, 2 years max? I kind of like.
Yeah, shit.
I'll probably take a little more time with the next one. I definitely will take more time with the next one.
Damn, so it's already close?
Yeah.
Wow, that's incredible.
I think. We'll see.
That's incredible.
We'll see.
I think, yeah, for the next one, just take your time.
I'm going to take my fucking time, dude.
Because there's no rush.
No rush.
Oh,
what do you got coming up, Mark?
All right, I'm at the, when's this come out? Later in the year. Akron, Ohio, baby. Dayton, Ohio. Halifax. Never been there. I'm excited to go. I think that one's
Smoked salmon? Is that what they're known for?
Smoked salmon, cream cheese, and lox.
Ooh.
I hear it's like a cool, hip, kind of crunchy town. I can't wait.
Send some pics. I want to know what it's like.
Ottawa, Huntsville, Hattiesburg, San Jose, Boulder. We got to sell that one out. We added a show. Riyadh in Saudi Arabia. That one's moving. Greece is moving. Oslo is tough. Pick up the Oslo tickets. Helsinki, Stockholm, Dublin, Valley Center Casino, Magoobies outside Baltimore, Rochester, New York, Niagara Falls, San Diego at the Observatory.
Have you been to San Diego, Chile? Twice last year. What do we got? This comes out when? Of August? Oh, so I got September 19th. I'm at the Venetian in Las Vegas. Can't wait. It's going to be really fun. You know, I was going to get there a day early to go to the Sphere and see The Wizard of Oz, but everyone's saying it's not. The music there is the best ever, but movies they haven't quite figured out, but we'll see, I guess.
Interesting.
I kind of just want to go.
Yeah, I would go. My friend went and saw Backstreet Boys just as a goof and said it was amazing.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Now he's gay. Anyway, Rochester, New York, September 25th through 27th at the Comedy at the Carlson Great Club. I got the Chicago Theater October 4th, Winnipeg the 5th, Saudi Arabia, Riyadh, October 8th, Barcelona, Spain on the 10th, then Milan, Italy, Dublin, the 16th, the 17th, Liverpool, then London, the 19th, the 21st in Paris, then the 22nd in Amsterdam, the 25th in Berlin, then November 14th through 16th, I'm going back to Wise Guys in Salt Lake City. I've already been there this year, but I love the club so much, I figured, what the fuck, Salt Lake crowds, you're the best. November 29th, Reno, Nevada at the Atlantis Casino, and December 4th, Carnegie motherfucking Hall. I'll see you there. Punchup.live/Mark Norman, punchup.live/Sam Morril, Bodega Cat Whiskey. Hit up Matt, hit us all up, Bodega Cat Whiskey on Instagram, DM him, or what's the...
I got it wrong the first time. info@bodegacatwhiskey.com.
There it is.
So we'll fix that in post there.
That's the guy. The guy
Perfect.
behind the bottle.
Perfect. And we love you guys. We'll see you very soon.
Hell yeah. Keep drinking, queefs.
Sunday's a day for my next offender. A bit of Peter wreck, you know the beer juice close. I've had a little too much bourbon, and Norman's talking shit about the fucking Pope. And I get down in the same way. Up on the roof like a cop's coming, and naked Samuel is feeling dangerous. I'm out to lunch here in New Orleans. This woman doesn't look like I remember her, and I